Make sure you go and check out our channel sponsors over at OneFootball. You know the drill by now, guys. Fantastic football app that you should definitely go and check out if you haven't already. A link to them is in the top of the description down below to check out your live football scores, your live football news, all the transfer gossip as well, and all the football, well, everything football on there at OneFootball. Free to download on Android and iOS, and down in the description down below. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the European Dream, the Wolves Football Manager 19 save here. And today we have got the final game before the 2022 Winter World Cup. It's finally come around, and it's quite weird because we started the season really early, if you remember, and now we've got this massive break in between of the end of October and just after Christmas. So we've already got some friendlies scheduled. We'll go and check out who we're going to be facing off against and how we've been getting on since that horrible game in the last episode. So a pretty disappointing game, to be honest, to start us off, as we dropped points against Southampton, 1-1 draw against Southampton. Who else would score for us other than Mr. Timo Werner? And then Nicholas Nkulu, who ran up from centre-back and absolutely pelted one in the 92nd minute. In a game that we fully dominated, is definitely 2 points dropped. We then got something of, well, it was another draw, but something I was quite happy with. It was a game against Chelsea at home, and we actually went behind twice. João Felix got the opener for Chelsea. Javi Ontiveros, who came into the squad for this game, got an equaliser at the back post with a header. Christian Pulisic, not far after, managed to put Chelsea back ahead, but Timo Werner then saved us a point in the 90th minute, and a huge sigh of relief. A game we actually looked pretty good in, especially last sort of 5 minutes or so. We went attacking and we were all over Chelsea and really deserved something. So to see Timo the Dream score again is fantastic. It is a good point earned. It was then another draw, this time against Crystal Palace. We went down to 10 men just on half time. Andre Gomez with his second booking, 2 bookings in 5 minutes. Just after half time, Luka Milivojevic did give Palace a lead with a nice free kick, but then Timo Werner from the penalty spot gave us the equaliser. And again, we fully dominated with 10 men, but you know, we'll take it. But in the most recent game, a huge victory over Everton. We beat them 3-0 and Mr. Timo Werner went and grabbed a fantastic hat-trick. As you can see, Wayne Hennessy was actually in goal for us. Rui Patricio has picked up a knock. He'll be out for the next 5 to 6 weeks. It looks like he may well miss the World Cup, which is pretty disappointing, but Werner turned up and grabbed a fantastic hat-trick. 11 minutes, 45 minutes and 89 minutes. A perfect hat-trick as well. First goal on the right foot, second goal a header, and the third goal on his left foot. A fantastic game and a clean sheet as well for Wayne Hennessy on his return to first team football at Wolves. Today we're going to be playing against Manchester City, the 29th of October, the final game before this winter break, which sees us play no fixtures in November. We've got a pretty hectic schedule that the assistant has just organised all these friendlies for us. May cancel 1 or 2 just so we can have a little bit of a breather, but he wants to keep us all nice and sharp for our pre-season. Juventus, Chievo, Burton Albion, Dundee and St. Truidense, is that? And then we come back for, we don't want to attend, we come back for a game against West Ham United away from home. In terms of transfers, we have already got something going on. Sergio Aguero, who's, he's leaving the club because he's on quite a chunky wage. He's not playing much, not as much as probably would have expected, and he's not going to get in ahead of the likes of Timo Werner and co. So we're selling him off for 5 million pounds. So we're getting a little bit of money back for him, especially, a player that we signed on a free and getting rid of for 5 million already. Happy days. We've got a clause there for Willy Bolly. How much do we get off that? We could sell that clause for 4.18 million. Nah, you're alright at the moment. We'll keep that there. So, Manchester City today, as you can see, they're 6th in the league. We are 10th in the league, 22 points. And we just need to start getting a few more points a little bit quickly, really. Man City are, of course, a tough team, but you see the previous meetings, we've not lost to them in the last 5. Hopefully, we could keep that running, and let's see how we can get on. So, here we are with the teams for today's game, and Manchester City starting a 4-2-3-1. Edison in goal, Danilo at the back with Laporte, Skriniar and Eder Militao. Borrea and De Bruyne in the middle, with an attacking three of Serge Gnabry, Phil Foden and Raheem Sterling, with Paulo Dybala up top. Obviously, Gnabry playing. There's Declan Rice on the bench, Leander Dendoncker on the bench, all ex-Wolves boys. We're starting a 4-4-2. It's the exact same team that beat Everton 3-0. Jota will partner Timo Werner up top. Ontiveros, Alenya, Neves and Malcolm in the middle, with Reguilon, Mitrovic, Kaletikar and Walker, with Wayne Hennessy in goal. What does this star mean? Like, I don't know what that star means. That's a little bit weird, though. But assertively today, let's tell them to go out and carry on where we went from our last match. We'll keep it at that. One thing I need to do, which worked, I think this was... what am I doing here? We can't change tactics yet, can we? Where is my tactics? Line of engagement, because we're normally pretty high. I'm dropping it to standard because that's what we were on before, and it seemed to work. The attackers were linking up a lot better with the midfield and so on. But this is going to be a good game today. The amount of matches played are all over the place. I think that's due to European football and cup games and so on. But we're on top of it. We've tended to play more than other teams. But it obviously puts a little bit more pressure on the other teams. Here's Dybala with a free kick, and it's off the woodwork and cleared away by Neves. Big chance there early doors for Man City. Wayne Hennessy was left stranded there. Wouldn't it be great to see him keep another clean sheet? Didn't have much to do in the last game against Everton, but did definitely keep make some great saves and keep us in the game. Here's Danilo into Gnabry, and Gnabry lost out. Malcolm back to Walker, into Caleta-Car, back to Walker again. Put under pressure, and Hennessy forced to scoop it clear. And now we might break. Jota. Timo Werner's made the run. Jota ignored it. Is Malcolm going to find him, though? Yes, he does. Timo Werner again. Cuts inside. He's got Jota to his left. Werner goes for goal. And just a little bit too much height on that from Timo Werner, who has been phenomenal. 16 goals in as many games for us. So good. What a signing he was. Obviously spending a bit of money on him, but definitely worth it. Here's Neves for us, though. Strikes a goal! What a save from Edison. Alenya might keep the move alive, though. And he was offside, Alenya. But this was how close Ruben Neves was. Right on the line. Great stop there from Edison. It's a corner for City. De Bruyne in. And Gnabry was there and just over the bar. As it stands, we're 9th place, 23 points. 15 minutes to go in this first half. Both teams having a little bit a few opportunities. De Bruyne this time keeps it low and hard to Phil Foden. It's a De Bruyne again, and this time it'll find, Hennessy's hands, just about. Keeps it out, Wayne Hennessy, and this is how close Man City were. Jeez, so close to taking the lead against us there. Walker inside to Neves. It's a very poor throw-in. Barea is there, and Barea scores. Wow, what a strike. No stopping from Wayne Hennessy. That's the one thing I hate about throw-ins on this game. They're so bad, throw-ins, like... It's very rare that someone will throw it and it will actually go to one of your players. And that was a very poor attempt. And Barea smashes it near post past Wayne Hennessy, who finally concedes. Free kick for City here. Laporte. Short to Danilo. Danilo now loses out to Malcolm. Into Neves. Neves now will find Timo Werner. Can use his skill. Oh, what a ball to Jota! What a goal! Timo Werner, the creator. Diogo Jota, with just his 3rd goal of the season, finishes it off. Beautiful goal. And we're back level here against Man City away from home. Ruben Neves got the ball out quickly to Werner, who you very rarely see on the wing. But what a ball that is. And Jota smashes it across the goalkeeper. And it's Man City 1, Wolves 1. Right on half-time. And one of these teams is going to take the lead. Looks like City may have an opportunity here. Phil Foden gets away from a couple of players. Dybala now. Tight angle. Oh, and he squeezed it in. Oh, I can't believe that's gone in. Paulo Dybala gives Man City the lead again. And I think we're very disappointed that that's gone in. Wayne Hennessy probably should have stopped that one, to be honest. Phil Foden just skipping past a couple of players. Such a tight angle for him to aim at. And Hennessy, again, will be disappointed to be beaten at his near post. Reguilon. There's another throw-in. Why are you throwing it in the air? Just throw it to his feet. Phil Foden again. Strike. Good save, Hennessy, this time. Oh, man. Frustrating there. You see a lot of goals conceded from little things like that. De Bruyne. His corner is way too deep. Barea could keep the move alive, though. Can he whip this one in for City? He'll play it short to Dybala. Plays it into Skriniar. Into Kevin De Bruyne. A highlight wasn't allowed to continue, but City may come again with another chance. And there's Skriniar, free header. Good save from Wayne Hennessy. Keeps us in the game. Can we have a chance here, maybe? Hennessy hoofs it forward to no one, really. Militao will bring it down and clear it back upfield. Mitrovic will find Javi Ontiveros, who may start a counter-attack for us here. And he'll find the feet of Timo Werner. He'll find the feet of Malcolm. And Jota! And it's 2-2 again! Get in, we're level. And Diogo Jota scores his 2nd of the game. Just using that, an extra pass just to create a bit of space. And Jota is in front of goal again to put it in the back of the net. Ontiveros found Werner. Lovely play. Such unselfishness again from Timo Werner. And Diogo Jota smashes it past Ederson at his near post. And it's Man City 2, Wolves 2. Right on half-time. Brilliant time for us to get that goal. And we're right there at half-time now. This would be a great result, but I know we can definitely go and nick something from this game. Jota with 2 goals at the moment, looking great. Barella and Dybala obviously scoring for City. Going ahead twice, but we picked them back twice. Let's tell them we're pleased because this is a very good and very positive performance by our team so far. And I'm hoping that we can maybe turn it around and try and nick all 3 points. Quite start to the second half, but Danilo with the throw-in. Walker headed away only as far as Barella. Not the best header by Barella, but Malcolm lost out into De Bruyne now with a bit of room created. He was quite on. Oh, he's played a fantastic ball into Dybala, who's hit the post. Hennessy went down, it's cleared away. I thought De Bruyne there was going to have a pop himself. He slid it through to Dybala, who probably should have took that one away. But City will come forward again here. This time it's a corner kick in. Falls deep all the way to Gnabry. Gnabry will play it short to Dybala. We need to get out a bit quicker and it's over the bar again. City coming close to regaining the lead. But just looking at our bench maybe. Have we got the options maybe to bring on Vinicius Jr. perhaps? Let's bring him on the left-hand side. You know, we paid a lot of money for him. And he's just not getting, it's not that he's been bad, he's just not getting the minutes. Doesn't quite fit in. And here he is now, Vinicius Jr., who's won the ball back for us here. And he's whipped in a beautiful ball for Timo Werner. Good save, Ederson. Oh, what a chance again. Vinicius Jr. with the great creativity. And Timo Werner normally 9 times out of 10 puts that one in the back of the net. Gnabry clears it away for City. And we'll have another chance to regain possession. Here's Ederson with a goal kick for City. 20 minutes to go. Phil Foden doesn't beat Kyle Walker in the air. And we can break again here with Malcolm. And he'll lay it off to Diogo Jota, who's on a hat-trick. Searching here. Jota tries to pass it in and used precision rather than power, but it was right into the hands of Ederson. And City now coming forward. Such an open game. Both teams really going at it. And here's Dele Alli. What a save from Wayne Hennessy. Dele Alli hit it straight at the Welsh keeper, who keeps it out again. And De Bruyne and cleared away. 50-50 this game. Could go either way at the moment. Both sides having opportunities. City probably creating the more clear-cut ones, but just not putting them away and can't find a way past the Welsh wall in Wayne Hennessy at the moment in this second half. Here's Jota, who's fouled, and that's a professional foul. Very surprised that Skriniar's not picked up a booking for that. So just making a couple more changes. Andre Gomez coming on in the middle for Alenia. Bring on Adama Traore. Let's see if we can actually do a proper throw-in. We can, just about. Vinicius Jr. back to Reguilon. He will hoof it forward here to Jota, who's on a hat-trick. Militao obviously beats him in the air. Barella into Gabriel Jesus. Jesus now running with it into the middle of the pitch. Good run to Dele Alli. He's got the overlap with his left back and his cross was blocked. Danilo will cross from deep. Half cleared again only as far as De Bruyne, who will strike. And he wasn't far away. Just over, or just under rather. 15 minutes to go. We've made all 3 changes. Adama Traore, Andre Gomez and Vinicius Jr. on. We've still got Timo Werner and Diogo Jota up top. 5 minutes to go. Is there one more chance? Kyle Walker into Ruben Neves. Back to Kyle Walker again. Walker has got the option there and he'll find Gomez. Those two keeping the ball. Walker tries to scoop it forward. Wasn't the best connection. Reguilon beat Gabriel Jesus in the air. Vinicius Jr. is now taking the ball off Phil Foden. And Vinicius Jr. can run with it. He'll pass it inside to Diogo Jota. Look at the room for Adama on the right. Jota will go alone. And he wasn't far away from curling that in for his hat-trick. 2-2 still the score. Coming in towards stoppage time. It would be fantastic if either side nicked the win. Obviously better for us. But there is a minute and a half left, or just under. Is there one more chance for one of the sides here? Phil Foden again on the ball. Strikes. Oh, and he's won it for City. Oh my gosh. What a way to win the game. Phil Foden has won it for Manchester City with an absolute wonder strike. You could say it's undeserved, but both teams have given their all today in such a great game. But Man City have nicked it, and that's how you win titles, with goals like that. And it's so disappointing unless we can nick something here. Adama Traore across to Timo Werner. Oh, come on. yes! Timo Werner in the 94th minute it equalised. That man again. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm speechless. The Dharma Traore in. I just thought it was that highlight to end the game, but Timo Werner smashes it home. And that's what we get. Our deserved point. That's what we wanted. It was spinning. It's a fair result in my eyes. A draw. But Man City 3. Wolves 3. Just blow the whistle, ref. Gabriel Jesus. And there we go. What a point for us. Manchester City 3. Wolves 3, Phil Foden, and City 4. They'd won it in the 93rd minute, but there was no stopping Timo Werner, who grabbed another goal and an assist. Diogo Jota with 2 goals as well today. And still 5 matches unbeaten all of a sudden. Now we need to translate those draws into victories because, you know, yeah, we've been 5 matches unbeaten, 4 are draws. If we can start churning out a few more victories, we'll start climbing up the table. We need Europa League football at the minimum next season. FA Cup is coming up as well. But guys, I'm not too sure when I'll come back. Probably in and around maybe the end of January. I know in game it's quite a long time, but it's only sort of 3 or 4 matches. I think I might come back for a double header of Leeds United and West Brom. 2 winnable games, you'd think, as well. But guys, be sure to smash the like button. As always, thanks for the support. Subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'll see you all very, very soon.